You're live. Okay. You might be live. We should be live. I'm not sure how to um put a photo in here. It says you don't have access to this feature on that icon. Okay. Share screen. What are we sharing screen with? Yeah, that's not going to help. Okay. I'll have to post photos in the community menu again. And I didn't take that many. It was kind of this idea. Well, I had seen other videos where they're kind of putting out articles of clothing on a mannequin or whatever to show how the outfit will look. And I don't have a mannequin, and I'm not getting a mannequin. I'm not going to do that. And in my earlier videos, back in video like 1, 2, and 3, I did the slideshow thing with the older wardrobe suggestions and ideas. And so this isn't really that dramatically different from that, except that I can't do the slideshow. But what the thought I had, well, I was watching a woman's video, which again, women's clothes and men's clothes are not the same thing. They don't work the same way. I don't think that the capsule wardrobe works exactly the same way with men or our clothing specifically. But she was saying that after having put her bulk of her wardrobe, including anything, red or bright or whatever, into storage bins and worn only like her neutrals and her black and white and beige or gray or whatever the other thing was, that she had found that she really didn't miss those other clothes anymore. And she had a much easier time getting rid of, not most of them, but maybe 40% of them when she finally got them back out of storage and surveyed them, and then ended up putting a bunch of them back into storage or something. I forget exactly. But what I came up with from that was, again, not a strategy for me, because by default, I'm forced to do that just many long seasons out of the year when, for example, this summer, as I've complained about in previous videos, where the heat waves just wouldn't end. And so even though I want to wear other clothes, they're just not, I'm not putting on a flannel shirt when it's 105 degrees. It's not happening. And it's just barely cool enough now to even wear this. And I don't have an undershirt, right? And I'm, not outside right now doing physical stuff where I'd already be, sweating or overheating. I'm just sitting here talking. So for, 10 or 20 minutes we'll live, and even the same thing with jeans. Like, I don't wear jeans most of the year because they're heavier than I need. And this is, I brought this color in specifically just to point out that jeans don't have to be blue jeans. Okay, that's going to come up a little bit more in a few seconds. All these looks in the photos, I intentionally did not include blue jeans. I know most people will still own blue jeans. And if you're an actual minimalist, I didn't include footwear or jackets. If you're that type of person, you only have one pair of shoes anyway, and they're the wrong color for color matching or mixing or whatever. I have one pair of black shoes. Okay, they go with nothing, or they go with your one suit, wherever. I don't know. Or sneakers. I didn't, most sneakers don't look good with most menswear to the degree that you think it does or you want it to or whatever. I forget what I was exactly, but so what I had done was like some, similar. There's 2 flannel shirts that I did in the flannel shirt video that I've, worn only recently. They're both new shirts. They've both been washed like once. Apropos, like I said, finally we can wear these things instead of, overheating. And so what happened was, when I did the first photo, I was just going to talk about like neutrals and that kind of thing. So like, this kind of shirt and this color pants, go together. But this shirt and this pants could also go together. And then I thought, well, seeing a bunch of stuff that I bought, not intending to make them a capsule, but knowing that I have, proclivities for certain color flavors or patterns or, matches and things, how quickly could I kind of pull together a capsule wardrobe from just random items? And I didn't go out of my way to make sure there was 2 or 3 pairs of pants in every single photo. And I didn't go out of my way to, represent, every style of shirt. So I have some mock turtlenecks, which is, like a t-shirt, but with a collar, as opposed to just a hidden t-shirt, and some thermal Henleys and thermal crew necks, and a couple Henley things, which they're still in the bag, a couple of them, but they're long sleeve, typically not short sleeve, but you can do either, depending on, your weather, your situation, all that. This was, I was supposed to say capsule looks too, so I might have to change the title. I don't know. Maybe I'll leave it. But yeah, kind of a lookbook idea. And then, like I said, and then these pants I didn't actually feature because they're just like anything too beige was kind of washing out. So I was trying to, get a little contrast going, make it a little bit artistic. Like I said, I'd be showing them now if I knew how to put something like that on the screen. But I don't. So I did for one, the browns, which to me, again, I've said this before. That's why I didn't want to just name this neutrals. To me, brown is more winter than fall, but there's kind of because you get the holidays in the middle, so it kind of breaks up fall to true winter for me. But some people just go straight to brown, and like, if you can rock it, that's fine, I guess. Another thing I didn't include at all was like jackets or accessories, especially accessories, because I know that's what kind of makes the outfit pop and all that, but I was doing strictly mostly casual weekend kind of outfits, not business casual outfits. So yeah, if you're wearing something to a thing where you would probably need a tie, then you're probably not wearing a very patterned flannel shirt. Anyway, yeah. What else did I have? I did include a couple of hats, some kind of simple ones. I didn't, like I said, I didn't include footwear. I didn't include belts being kind of the same thing as footwear, right? Brown or black. Either you have a brown belt that matches your brown shoes or you don't. Don't buy a pleather brown belt, buy a real leather brown belt, that kind of thing. Should go, pretty much with almost anything though. Like a brown belt is neutral, so don't overthink it. If you want one in a slightly different color with like a pattern or beads or whatever the deal, like fine. This month I've literally been dedicated. I mean, I'm kind of breaking ranks a little bit here to wearing pretty much only the Western style stuff on purpose. So it is a forced kind of capsule, not technically minimal thing, but for a month just to use stuff that I haven't got to use in a while. But then as soon as that month ends, we're already right into Thanksgiving and holidays and all that kind of thing. So might have to kick it up a notch or do something like that. Change the what's in the rotation. Not be the only 4 photos I post. I will likely post other photos. I decided to wait until the day when nobody's watching videos to make a video. Everybody's preoccupied with national events right now, I'm sure. But this kind of video, I don't get a lot of viewers anyway. So if you're somebody who just hates my boot videos, you're not even watching this. I don't care. You probably have really lousy taste or no money to spend on real boots anyway. All you can do is leave me a troll comment. But those of you who actually like this kind of thing, of course, like I said, I might try and do a Q&A in the next, I don't know, maybe Thanksgiving weekend. It'd be fun to see if I get any actual call and response, but I don't know what I would actually be talking about. Boots, most likely. So anyway, so yeah, like I said, video is just to kind of get you to see those photos, and I will likely post more similar photos. But I thought it was a little premature to do a winter / holidays flannel shirt roundup, to sequel that last one that I did that a lot of people haven't even watched yet. Give people a chance to watch that one or the Western shirts videos or whatever first. Because like I said, the people who like this kind of content more trickle in, whereas the boot people kind of jump on one video for a while and then some of them stay popular and some of them don't. This kind of stuff, the khaki pants video was like, bam, within a week and a half or 2 weeks, I got a ton of views for a clothing video as opposed to a boot video, and then it dropped off to nothing already. So I guess you already all bought khaki pants or decided you knew more about khaki pants than I do or whatever. You're probably not watching this far anyway. So not going to talk forever, but yeah, like I said, hopefully you'll check out the photos, find them interesting, tell me what you'd rather see or something that makes you not like these videos. I don't know. Like I said, feel free to leave productive, constructive things in the comments for a change. And like I said, legitimate questions I will answer in a timely and coherent manner if possible.